burning the area. Minimum count to 5, and then you can do it in sections of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or you can count to 10. But it's best that you do that, and then you remove to see if it's enough. Some moles, some marks are deeper than others. Okay, so let's do 1 to 10. Let's count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Again. Now we're going to scrape off. Okay, that one's more stubborn, right? Than the other one. Okay. Yeah, just stay there, right in the center. This is gonna be the 3rd time. If after 3 attempts, you're still struggling for most of it to fall off, it has to do with the fact that it's deeper in the skin. Okay, so you can see that one scraped off, but you see how you had to go deeper, and you can actually see the indentation in there. When the person heals, that's going to heal and normal, so that's not going to be a problem, but you're able to remove it. Okay, let's try the next one next to it.
This one?
Stay there. Let's stay a little longer because the other one was more stubborn. So count through 10 or 15, and then you just stop, and then you try to scrape it off again. Okay, let's try scraping that one off. See, that one's a little, yeah, it wasn't enough, but it's still, that one's still better than the other one. It's not as deep. See, you already took off some of it around it. Now remember, every time that you're doing this, you're scraping off a thin little layer of skin, okay? So you have to keep that in mind too. See how it's falling off? So you just slowly start doing that until it simply falls off, okay? How many attempts do we normally do? We try to stay with max 3 attempts. 3. Yeah, if it's still more stubborn, then that means it's deeper, right? It has a root.
Yeah.
See? That normally did it, okay? So that's going to be very common on the darker, thicker type of, moles or skin tags, the deeper ones. Okay, now don't be confused. I want you to see that the edge has a thin little layer of skin. Okay, so when you're burning, there will be times where you can see a little bit of the skin around, a little like forming like a little circle of like burnt skin. Don't get confused. It doesn't mean that your mole is there. It only means that there's some skin burned in there. So don't go crazy wanting to burn more, because you're only going to make the hole deeper. See how much you burned? You see that?
Yeah.
Because you're burning every time you're doing this. It's a layer of burn, okay?
All right.